Hello everybody, my name is Jaden.
And hi guys, my name is Mela.
We just want to welcome you back to another episode of CapTV, where today we celebrate Black culture as the month of February is upon us.
We have a whole bunch of exciting segments, including a ranking of the industry's most influential artists, some interviews with some Black leaders here on campus, and giving some suggestions for some cinema staples and favorites in the Black community.
We'll see you after this quick break.
Hey, what's up guys? This is John Carey here at WXCU Radio, and today I'm playing my radio show where I play my own music on this station, which is really cool. You get to do that. And I get a bunch of feedback from callers coming in, and it really helps me with the overall mastering and other mixing aspects of the original final product. And it's a really great experience to be here, so you guys should really definitely think about joining it because it's awesome.
Hi, I'm not Michael Jordan. I'm Nathan Holt. You may have seen me walking around campus cleaning up trash every morning. Capital University has given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about. Littering. Think about this. Many of you littering right now are under 20. Do you realize that at 20 you've only lived 1/4 of your life? Imagine how much trash you'll leave if you keep going like that. Listen, you've got at least 3/4 of your life to go, so don't blow it. Don't litter. If you're littering, stop it. Get some help. Capital wants to give the earth a chance.
Welcome back everybody.
African Americans have influenced the music industry in many ways, including revolutionizing many genres of music like R&B and hip-hop, and producing songs that many of us listen to today. Here are some rankings of some of the most influential pioneers in the industry.
New game. It's called Blind Ranking. Our camera woman is going to be giving us names, right? And we have to put where they think they'll be, 1 through 5, without knowing who's next. And by the end, the hope is that we will have created an accurate list blindly. All right, so who's our first name?
Okay. So I'm going to do more so like our generation.
Okay.
Black female artists. I'm going to say Coco Jones. Do you know who that is?
Of course. Coco Jones. 3. 3.
Kind of high, I'm not going to lie.
3? She's high? Okay, like
That's what I'm
acting
saying.
wise or like music
No,
wise?
Music.
Music
Strictly
wise?
music. I'm
Okay, put
putting
her
her
at
at
4.
5.
I was gonna say 4.
I might put her at 5. There's a lot of people coming up. A lot.
4 more.
I can
Okay,
name-
5. 5, yeah. Coco Jones at 5. I don't know. I feel bad about that. Okay.
Top 5 isn't bad.
Yeah. Who's next?
Next up we have Summer Walker.
See.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm thinking somewhere here.
No.
2, 3.
4.
Have
Summer
you really
Walker-
listened to Summer Walker like that, bro?
I have experience. It has to be 4 because the way she's naming it, I feel like somebody bigger is coming up than Summer Walker. Putting Summer Walker at 3.
That's solid. Cause I think you're really sleeping
Yeah.
on Summer Walker.
I
Honestly.
don't know about
I don't
that.
think you want. Like you really.
Oh, okay.
There's probably songs you know by Summer Walker that you
Yeah,
don't
I
even
do.
know are by Summer Walker.
Okay. Next.
Next we have Alicia Keys.
2. I don't need to
Yeah.
explain 2.
Yeah,
It's 2.
that's what I was thinking. I was gonna say 1, but I feel like
Mhm.
she has somebody.
Yeah, somebody
that she's
ahead
gonna-
of her.
That she's gonna put
Yeah.
there.
So
Yeah,
2.
Alicia Keys. All right, that's solid.
All
Alicia
right.
Keys. Could I be a teacher? You think kids can read my handwriting?
That's not the topic right now. Okay, next.
Okay. Next we have. Next year, how many spots do we have left?
We have
Got 2.
1 and 4.
Okay. Mariah Carey.
Oh, see, I'll
See, now we're
yeah, now it's like,
You think she'll name someone better than Mariah Carey?
I think so. If she didn't give that name before.
I think Mariah. If we're looking at
Yeah.
this list,
Number
Mariah
1.
Carey has to be number 1.
Okay,
right?
number 1. See, I mean, it's gonna be something like Beyonce or something. Okay.
Who's the last name?
Last name is Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to restructure.
This is. Once
That's
we,
no, we messed up.
Once we give him a place, we can't change it.
Yeah. So, okay, actual ranking.
So actual ranking.
Whitney Houston is number
would be
1.
1. Mariah Carey would be 2.
2.
Alicia Keys would be 3.
3. Summer Walker
would be
4.
Coco Jones would be 5.
I still feel bad about the Coco Jones ranking. I'm not gonna
She's
lie.
not better than the 4 people.
I get that, but I still feel bad about it.
She just came out as like a real artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a solid
We
list.
only messed
Yeah,
up.
no, Whitney Houston at 4 is crazy.
I didn't know who was
Yeah,
gonna. I didn't know who was gonna be next. I didn't know who was gonna be next.
That's crazy.
This is bad.
This is bad.
It's not terrible.
Nah. Just look at it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
damn. This is supposed to be for Black History. We're failing the community. That's rough. I feel bad now. We should not have done this.
But we acknowledged if we redid it.
Yeah, it should have been number 1.
Respect is there.
It's there until it.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
There's like
Not a long stretch, but
but there's a distance there.
very clear that she's better.
It's obviously, she's better. No,
Mariah Carey is higher than Alicia Keys.
I would stop with Alicia Keys,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put Summer Walker in between those two. Anyways, nah, Alicia Keys and Summer Walker can be. Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Probably. If she released some more music or something.
She's her back. She's trying to get cast as Tiana for Princess
I
Frog.
need that movie. I need that movie. You know how many TikToks I've made about that? 3. 3. I need that movie.
Of course, there are millions of opinionated rankings, but I don't think that one was, too bad. Who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now, I would have to say my favorite artist is Madison Ward.
Okay.
She's an R&B artist, but she's in the gospel category.
Okay.
How about yours?
Right now, it's a little, kind of bleh. It's Drake.
Drake.
Drake is in constant rotation in my playlist at all times.
Okay, we'll be right back with more after this short break.
My name is John Lambert, and the name of the company is Alpha Protection Systems. And so we are in the business of installing alarm systems, camera systems, and recently we began to do more computer repair and servicing. So we've been around for a number of years.
Hi, my name is Prophet, and I'm an apprentice at Alpha Protection. It wasn't like really a lot of options. I was just out of high school, and I was trying to figure out where to go to. So they got me into computers there, and then I figured out I really, really like this. So I should start really studying more and getting into the computer field. So then I remembered that this man's shop was literally right around from my house, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a local shop right here. So I started going in, asking questions, seeing exactly how much I knew versus how much I needed to know. And eventually I was just immersed not only by the shop, by the information, but by the fact that it also had culture. Then I've just been coming back for more and more and more and more and more. It's been awesome.
This is outside the West Side Free Store. This is the inside. It's on the corner of Broad and Powell. This is Barb, the executive director. This is Vicky, a volunteer. This is what they have to say.
Because it's such a worthwhile organization, and we provide so much to help so many.
When I leave here, because I know that I've done something for somebody else, and it didn't come, one, out of my pocket, but it came from somewhere else.
Welcome back.
Now, we're going to move on to our next segment, where we are going to highlight some movies to watch during Black History Month that are beloved in our community. Hope you enjoy.
Talk about the top 10 black movies to watch during Black History Month. Number 1, the Malcolm X movie with Denzel Washington.
Yes, I don't think this, to be clear, this is not a ranking of the movies.
Nope, not a ranking.
We're just giving you, some recommendations. So
yeah.
That is a great movie. That's a great performance by Denzel Washington as well.
It's a really good movie. Cinematography, fire.
movie I would suggest that people watch during Black History Month is 42 with Chadwick Boseman.
Yep.
For sports fans, I think that's a good sports movie.
Add on there some Black Panther.
Yeah.
Civil War, because he's in it.
Support
the
Black
culture.
Movie, bro.
But he's still in it. He's still in it.
Here's some movies you should watch during Black History Month. Captain America: Civil War, because Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
No, it has to be centered around Black culture.
Okay, fine.
Or Black
Boys
history.
in the Hood.
Okay, yeah,
Boys in the Hood.
Better.
All right.
That's better.
All right, and Black Klansman.
Yes.
It's recent. That's very recent.
Yes, that's a good one as well. This is another Denzel one. It's older. It's called The Great Debaters.
Nice.
That's a good movie as well.
I would say Will Smith movie, Hancock.
That's not...
I have to put it in there, okay? It's Will Smith. You know what?
Okay. No.
Yes! You know what? Fine. You know what?
I think you're just naming
Juice.
movies with black leads.
I consider them black movies.
That's not a black movie.
I would say that.
A good movie, an actual Black History Month movie, I think y'all should watch.
I have a list on here. One of it says Black Widow. Somebody needs to check Google real quick.
I'm not a fan of black trauma movies, so
Nope.
12 Years a Slave.
That's out. We can't do that.
And movies of that nature, I'm not particularly a fan of. But the movie, it's not a movie, it's a miniseries. The newer one, at least. There was a movie, but Roots is a great kind of educational Black history film of periods through slavery and that time period.
Oh,
so
solid.
That's a good one on there.
Let's get some artsy black people in here. Moonlight. Have you seen it?
Yes, with Mahershala Ali.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Solid.
The Pursuit of Happiness. If you're gonna name a Will Smith movie, I think that's a better watch.
Then Hancock?
Yes.
Cap. But yeah, you know, you're telling me you don't want to see a black superhero? Exactly. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
All right, next one. I would say The Hate You Give. I watched it because
It's not a bad movie.
it's not a bad movie,
It's
but
good.
like, I don't know. Watch it for the culture.
It's cool.
Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, that's a good movie. There are Black history movies, and then there are Black classics, like movies that are classic to our culture. Movies like that would be, like we said, Boys in the Hood, Juice, Friday.
Next Friday.
Friday After Next.
Yeah.
Poetic Justice.
Solid.
Love and Basketball. Drum
That movie
On.
sucks. Okay, we're gonna take that out. Love and Basketball sucks. I
It's a
have beef
black
with that
classic.
movie. Still, we need to leave that in 2024 or 2023.
It's a Black classic.
And Brown Sugar.
A great kind of it's a Western movie, but with a black cast.
Was it on Netflix?
Yeah, The Harder They Fall.
Nice. Yeah.
That's what that movie is called. That's a great kind of a representative movie, seeing black cowboys and stuff like that.
All right. Wild Card. White Chicks.
That's a black classic.
That's
as
a
well.
black classic.
White Chicks is a black classic.
Even though.
What else?
Meet the Blacks.
No.
Yeah.
Clean and Slim is a good movie. That's a good movie to watch.
Dope.
Dope is a
Dope.
great movie. Y'all
Bro.
should definitely watch that. Dope. Get Out is a great movie. Y'all
The
should
Wood.
watch. From a cultural standpoint, Get Out is definitely more cultural. If we're talking about Jordan Peele movies, Us is not as culturally significant, but it's still a good watch.
What about Fences?
But with Denzel and Viola Davis, yeah, that's a good movie.
What, the
as well.
play or the movie?
Yeah, both.
Both. Yeah.
Both. The old Color Purple movie is a good one. I haven't seen the new one yet.
We should. Actually, I need to go see that. But like most recent one I can think of, like culturally, the Creed movies. All three of them.
culturally,
Yeah.
you think those are black cultural movies?
Creed, yeah.
I mean, I guess.
You don't guess, bro. It's Creed.
It's,
Like, it transitioned from, like, Sylvester Stallone's character, and they gave it to, what's his face? Michael B. Jordan's character. You can't, that movie. Creed 3 was amazing.
Agree to disagree.
I'm not gonna take that. I will force you to watch that.
They're good movies.
Yeah, and you're gonna like them. You're gonna consider them. You know what? Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Okay, we have to put that in there.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
It's a good movie as well.
Would you consider it like a black movie, or like black and like Hispanic movie? Considering Namor is like a significant part of it.
Yeah, but it's not centered around them.
It
Like
is,
there's
though.
representation for them in there, but it's a black movie, I would say.
Yeah, I can say that.
The
What else?
barbershop movies with Ice Cube, those are very good. They're comedies, but they have a lot of serious moments, as you do in the barbershop with the talks and in that kind of area.
If you're with
there's a
the
lot
culture, you would
There's a lot
understand.
of talks that go on that are really insightful and into how we feel about certain things, whether that be politics or things of
What
that
about Coming
nature.
to America?
It's a black classic.
Black
it's a comedy.
classic.
There's nothing really like culturally significant about it, but yeah, it's a black classic.
Yeah. All right, hold on.
Yeah, that's it.
As you guys give some of those films a watch, there is more to come, as when we come back, we'll have live interviews with the EBA and also the presidents of two very respected organizations in the Black Greek life.
This is a Capital University public service announcement. No Hall Sports. It saves lives.
Yarn Club, the close-knit group you've been yearning to join.
Hello, everybody. Today we are here with Emmanuel Lane. So I understand that you are the EBA president. I also understand that you're part of Fraternity, too.
Iota Phi Theta.
Yes, sir.
Ow!
Yes, sir. So just a couple questions revolved around EBA. For those who do not know, EBA is the Ebony Brotherhood Association. So what's just like a quick rundown of the goals of the EBA?
Okay, like EBA overall goal is to present programs that make the students of color feel seen, valued, respect, and heard by campus community.
Real. How does your organization contribute to the overall support and empowerment of black men on campus?
Well, like, we have big events. One of our big events is Barbershop Talk.
Okay.
Be there. We
Okay,
have it
okay.
every month, and especially like in Black History Month, we have it at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Where everybody come and we have like a big talk where you get your haircut for free.
Okay.
And we all engage with what's going on around the world in the black communities and stuff like that.
That sounds dope.
It's
It's
amazing,
kind of like that thing LeBron do.
Yeah.
Next question is just how does your organization collaborate with other campus groups, both within and outside of the black community, to create a more inclusive environment?
Well, we have partnered with many orgs. Like we have partnered with Black Student Union, African Student Union, Global Students Association, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority, Office of Diversity and Inclusion, the Athletic Department, to put these types of programs to create the awareness and appreciation.
That's what's up. So how does your organization specifically engage with and celebrate Black History Month on campus?
Black History Month program this year will include like, we got a event this year that's called Black is Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's our 3rd annual event. And I'll be there. It's on February the 29th. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. And we're going to have a good time for sure.
That's what's up. I think, shout out to our floor director, Albert. Me and Albert are actually putting together a Black Girl Appreciation video of a photo shoot that we did that we actually are going to go, so we present there. So we're going to see you there.
Yeah.
We're going to see you there. So how does your organization use Black History Month as an opportunity to educate and raise awareness about the historical and contemporary contributions of Black history?
Well, Black History Month, to me and to all of us around EBA, is a time where we can reflect on how far we have came as a community, and as well as knowledge how far we still have to come. And it is a time to educate, inspire, and renew our commitment to be an advocate for the social justice around Capital.
That's deep. So, me personally, I've never kind of had an interest in Greek life, and part of that just comes just from lack of knowledge. So, do you have any kind of words of maybe like your experience for someone who is on the outside looking in of kind of like what it is y'all do, what it's like being part of like a brotherhood like that?
Ooh, that's a big question. Don't let me get up out my seat. But man, honestly, the best thing I can tell you, I can't give you too much information.
Yeah. I feel it.
The best thing I can tell you, man, is me being so far away from home. I'm from Mississippi, big country. I'm from Mississippi, being so far away from home. Man, these group of guys, man, it's a brotherhood, man. Everybody's coming together for one common goal and stuff like that. And me, being far away from home, I ain't really got family to just go to right then and there. I can't go 2 miles away, or I can't go down the street and talk to my mom or dad about anything. But like, I always wanted something beyond myself, bigger than myself. That's what it is, bro.
That's
it's a big brotherhood, man.
I feel that. I feel that. So I know you said you from out of town. So coming from Mississippi, a lot of Black culture down there, right? So were you always interested in Greek life? And if you were, was a Black fraternity the vision, or was it just kind of?
Actually, man, I wasn't. I wasn't into Greek life. It just got presented to me when I was far away from home. And being around different people and talking to different people and stuff, and they engaged it to me and brought me in and taught me a little stuff about it. And I like I said, I wanted something bigger and beyond myself to, cooperate myself with. And I found Iota Phi Theta.
Yes, sir. Get there. Well, I know for me, I got parents that they out of state, and so I understand how you feel sometimes. You looking for a sense of community. When you're feeling a little like alone sometimes, especially being in a new place. And so I'm a big religious person. Y'all go to church, and so we have our respect. So I got my youth group, and that's kind of like my little community for me. But hearing you talk about Greek life in that sense, I do wish I was presented with something like that sooner. I think that definitely would have been something that I would have been interested in. But I'll keep a lookout for your events, bro. Like, I respect what y'all are about. All right, so up next, we're going to have my co-host, Mela, come and interview the president of one of the pioneers of Black Greek life in the female division. And we'll see you when we get back.
Before joining Phi Beta, I was quite shy. Phi Beta has given me some of the most amazing friendships I could have ever asked for. It's a really beautiful thing that people can use their different art forms together collaboratively and to make something really awesome. Phi Beta has helped me grow into a person I could have never imagined myself being a few years ago, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Hi. I'm not Michael Jordan. I'm Nathan Holt. You may have seen me walking around campus cleaning up trash every morning. Capital University has given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about. Littering. Think about this. Many of you littering right now are under 20. Do you realize that at 20 you've only lived 1/4 of your life? Imagine how much trash you'll leave if you keep going like that. Listen, you've got at least 3/4 of your life to go, so don't blow it. Don't litter. If you're littering, stop it. Get some help. Capital wants to give the earth a chance, and so do I.
Okay, so now with us we have our Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority President, Sorority Incorporated President, Markia Millen, and how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I'm going to ask you some questions just to get to know the sorority and a little bit more about you as well. First question is, how does your sorority contribute to the Black community on campus and beyond?
So mainly with a lot of programming, right? So our events are open to everybody, but we specifically try to cater to the Black community and the Black experience. We collaborated with Ebony Brotherhood Association on a cookout. We had a hair care tabling where we passed out hair care supplies and tools like combs, edge brushes, shower caps, things of that nature. We also partner in schools in our community, such as Ohio Dominican and their Black Student Union. We did a line dance class, so we learned the Tamir Shuffle. We also participated in a majorette dance class with Battling Elite Stars, which is a majorette dance team at Ohio Wesleyan's campus. And we also collaborated with Otterbine's Black Student Union to do a paint night. So we're kind of doing a lot of things on multiple campuses. Not to mention in the community, like participating in the African American Male Wellness Walk, things like that.
So you guys are very involved.
Of course.
Okay, good. So my second question is, how does your sorority foster a sense of sisterhood and inclusivity among its members?
So I found that we genuinely love and appreciate each of our members, and whenever we're overwhelmed, I can always rely on my sister to be there and lift me up, and we always expect the best of each other, and that's really important to push ourselves and our sisters as well. So we're just always looking out for each other, and it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. We believe that everybody deserves a safe space to be who they are, whether it's in Sigma or anywhere else.
I love that. That's so special. Our third question is, in what ways do you encourage members to pursue personal and academic development?
So like I mentioned, we always want nothing but the best for and of our members. So even in job opportunities or internship opportunities, knowing members of these organizations is very important, because you can always get a job, or if you know somebody, they know your character, they can speak to your work ethic, so that's very helpful. Or if I'm traveling somewhere, I know a soror who might be in that area, maybe I can stay with them or we can hang out. So it's everywhere you go.
So you guys have like connections everywhere too?
Everywhere. We're international.
Okay. Oh, it's international.
International.
Okay. That's so cool. So I'll come back to that later. My fourth question is, how does your sorority celebrate and honor Black History Month within your organization?
That's a perfect question, because we're actually having our second annual Black History Month bingo on Capitol's campus. So yes, that will be February 23rd from 7 to 9 p.m. in the Bridge of Learning in Rough Learning Center. So that'll be a really fun time. We gave away really big prizes like a Switch, AirPods. So definitely feel free to come, enjoy a good time, and learn some Black history.
And how does your sorority use this month as an opportunity to educate and raise awareness about the contributions of Black women to our history and our society?
So I think it's important to uplift not only the voices of historical figures, but their missions as well. It's also important to note that being in a Divine Nine organization, these organizations are a part of Black history. Like Martin Luther King Jr., he was a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Shirley Chisholm was a Delta, and they were at the forefront of the women's suffrage movement, as well as our 7 founders. We were organized in a state where the KKK had a huge prevalence in Indiana. So this is history in the making, and I feel like being open, being accessible, being visible is very important in that.
I love that. I love how you also talked about like the sisterhood and how everybody like wants the best out of everyone, and you can call one of your sisters, and even if it's out of state, like you can just always contact them. So how was it like developing a sisterhood? Is it something that you're used to? Like, do you have sisters of your own, or was it just something that's new to you?
So growing up, I'm the youngest of 5 siblings, so I have 2 older sisters. So I'm very grateful that I was able to experience sisterhood from a young age. And being in the sorority is obviously very similar. You're not going to get along all the time, but because you have love for each other, you work it out. And like I said, you always want the best for each other, and you push each other to become greater. So
I love that. Like, what are some practical ways that you guys show up for each other? Like, whether that's academic or just your social lives?
So Luckily, I feel like being a part of the sorority, it has brought out so many leadership opportunities and qualities within me.
Okay.
So every accomplishment that I have, whether it was homecoming court or receiving the MLK Day Spirit Award, they are always front and center, if not right by my side through all of these accomplishments. So that's definitely a practical way, or even just a phone call or a text, just checking in, seeing how we're doing. So yeah, it's
That's
always
so
there.
beautiful. You guys always celebrate each other and support each other. That's so cool. Did you always want to join a sorority, or did Capital kind of make you more aware or more interested?
So I don't have anybody that's Greek in my family,
Okay.
but I've definitely heard about it prior, and coming to Capital, it's only opened my eyes, and just talking with people within the organization, it's just been really amazing. I can see the passion for each other and the passion for education, and that's something that I've always strived for, so it was just always the perfect fit. It's just the only thing I've ever wanted to do.
Well, thank you so much for coming here and doing this interview with us. We're so glad to have you. And I just want to thank everyone else for tuning in to this week's CapTV episode. And happy Black History Month. We will see you guys next week.